Just make sure you're aware of each step you're taking. One misstep inside and you'll wind up in an unknown space, and there will be no way to get back. What's the matter? Well, come to think of it, when Kisei saw us off, I remember he was talking down to us, just like you're doing right now. Research and development, you must have been his apprentice or something. The two of you are very similar. Hey Retro Gaming 2.0, how's it going?
Hey Retro, saw your video.
They're similar. How dare you? Ichigo, there are some things I need to fill you in on. At the moment, you are probably the only person in the world of the living, the Soul Society and Huikamundo who can fight Sosuke Aizen and actually defeat him. Really? Well, of course. What's up? The wolf bites again. How's it going, man?
Hey, Wolf. What's he saying?
What do you mean? What up, badass? How's it going?
Hey, badass.
I'm going to tell you about the power of his Zanpakuto, which is called Kyoka Suigetsu, and the requirements to activate it. For him to activate his Kyoka Suigetsu, he simply has to show his enemy the moment of his Zanpakuto's Shikai release. All of us who make up the 13 Court Guard squads, Kisuke Uraha's people with whom you are acquainted in the world of the living, and even Sosuke Aizen's subordinates, the Arrancars and the Espadas. Everyone who is even remotely involved in the battles in the world of the living has seen Aizen's Shikai. Excuse me. I feel you, man. I just got off work too.
Good to see you
Everyone
again,
that is, except for you, Ichigo. You have not seen the Kyoka Suigetsu Shikai. If you do anything to lose this advantage, you will become vulnerable. Hey Jeremy, how's it going, buddy? And the battle cannot be won. Listen to me. No matter what happens in this conversation from here on out, you must not look at Sosuke Aizen's Shikai. Do you understand? Got it. Thank you, Captain Unohana. I'm glad you explained all of that to me before I have to meet up with him again. This time I'll defeat Aizen.
Yeah, because on the Soul Society, he got cut up by Aizen.
Excuse me. Quite fearless. He has my interest. Oh, I've got plans for you, little Ichigo. At first I thought it might be interesting to trap him in the Garganta, but forget it. When this battle is finally over, I'm going to take my time putting some real fear into him. Why did you stay behind, my Yuri Kurotsuchi? Odd. My whereabouts don't seem like something you would ever take the time to concern yourself with. There should be many more things of interest to you in the world of the living, so why stay here? Unless, of course, you're plotting something. We're very suspicious, aren't we? Don't worry yourself. Dang it. That will scare you.
You meant to read, don't worry yourself.
Hold on. What's that again?
Make sure you take your time and don't go fast.
Just make sure you're aware of each step. Oh, no, I already read this shit. very suspicious, aren't we? Don't worry so much. When all is said and done, you'll see that I'm not planning anything that will scare you. Actually, at the moment, in case you're wondering, I've discovered that the corpses over here are more interesting. That is really all there is to it. Once the battle in the world of the living is over, someone will open up a Garganta from the other side. By then, I should be finished with my work here and be able to use that Garganta to go to the world of the living, where I'll take time examining each of the corpses. Well, what is it? Well, I never would have expected you to say such a thing or make such an assumption. Like what? You know very well. You believe sending Ichigo Kurosaki to the world of the living will end that battle. On top of that, it sounds like you believe that the boy will ultimately be victorious.
The Guilty Gear helped create...
That's nonsense. Total nonsense. I never expected that you would make such a absurd assumptions, Captain Kuchiki.
I said the Guilty Gear helped create Tekken Bloodline. Just look at Wayne's design.
Listen, Ichigo, how about you let me run in front of you for a little while? No, I'm alright. If you're worried about me using up my spiritual pressure, don't be. I'm doing just fine. Ichigo, I think it would be a good idea if you let me run in front of you, you now. Sure, if you insist. Sorry about that. Looks so nice when it's laid out by a Captain Spirit in it. What are you talking about? Don't you know that you and I have similar spirit energy? From what I can see, your wounds have already healed up, but you'd be making a mess even in your best condition. Your sloppy spirit energy is not suited to this sort of task. That's not true. I'm just not recovered yet. That's the problem. I know I could do better if I were. You must be daydreaming. Although, I have to say, you look to be wide awake. Hold on. Don't you think you're being too hard on me? I'm not a daydreamer. This is very real. Orihime can heal wounds quickly, but it takes her a while to revive a person's spirit energy. I was in a big hurry. Lucy and the others were in trouble, and I couldn't stay to finish. I left before having all of my spirit energy restored. Impossible. I was under the impression that his level was equal to a captain, and it needs to be. Ichigo, I think you should run in front of me now. I'm going to try to restore your spirit energy as best as I can while we're moving along. On the run? Well, while we're in motion? You're able to do that? Yes, I am. Restoring missing spirit energy in a body that has been healed is quite easy. I've done it many times. Now each go to the front. And what I am sensing is really only half of his spirit energy. Excuse me. Then if I restore him, there's a very good chance he could be the advantage he needs. Having seen Ichigo to the world of the living, Kenpachi and Byakuya confront Yami for what is expected to be an incredible struggle. However,
You got Byakuya and Kenpachi with you?
yeah.
Alright, take him out.
sorry.
Time to start this quest. That was a bad move and you'll pay for that. I'm gonna kill you, you damn insect. So you can punch. That first one was bad. It felt like a fly buzzing around me. But if you're gonna hit me, why don't you do it with all your strength, maggot? You're the pest here, and it's time to swat you. He finally went down. He was pretty tough. Hey, Byakuya Kuchiki. Looks like this guy's had it. I'm gonna let you handle the rest. I don't understand what you mean by that. What? Are you stupid? I figure you must be bored from standing around watching all of this. So I'm letting you take care of finishing him off. You'll be the cleanup crew. I see. You're telling me to tidy up after you by taking care of your unfinished business. Is that it? Just who do you think you are? I don't like finishing off those who are weaker than I am. Stop complaining and just do it already. Excuse me. I refuse. Clean up your own mess. I think this type of dirty work is more suited to a brute like you. Is that so? Damn, damn! That was an impressive Sero. That damn bastard. I guess he still has some power left. It seems so. You said he was almost finished. From over here, it certainly doesn't look that way. Your assessment of his condition has proven very foolish. Ha, I wasn't wrong. I told you. All that guy needed was someone to finish him off. The only foolish part was thinking that you could handle it. Is that so? You doubt my abilities, do you? Why don't you judge them for yourself? Good idea. I've always wanted to fight you, and now's as good a time as any. You're in the way. Classic. Get lost. Heh. That hurts. You two are starting to piss me off. What's with him? Has he gone crazy or something? Very good, you two. By all means, keep annoying me. The name of my resurrection is Ira. I'm a beast of rage. Anger fuels me. It becomes my strength. Come on, keep at it. Make me angrier. It will only make your deaths that much more pathetic. My word. I wish they'd just hurry up and kill each other already. I mean, if he gets any larger, it'll be difficult to dissect his body. Collapse, Sakanade. Your sword has a most interesting shape. Nice, huh? You can't borrow it? We'll see. I don't sense anything different here. What are you talking about? The change is already in effect. Oh, what is that? Do you smell something good? It's too late to hold your breath. Welcome, Sosuke, to the inverted world.
He's unleashing his own code.
I'm surprised, frankly. I never expected Lord Eisen to go to the front lines. However, since Lord Eisen has made his move, I suppose that I should take you on with my true power. You mean your Bankai? Very well, then. I shall use mine also. My Bankai. Ridiculous. Lord Eisen has granted me a power that is far more powerful than a simple Bankai. Damn you, Konami. I can see the stars, Konami. I love watching the night sky. I see the world in it. There's so much darkness, and yet in that darkness so many, many shining points of light. Clouds come along and try to smother the lights. Do you understand what I mean, Kiname? Konami.
There you go. Say it again. Konami.
Be quiet.
Be quiet.
I wish I could gather all the clouds so they would never again obscure the light that shines from the stars. She was a beautiful person. She would say my name so many times. I felt comfort in her voice, so much so that I always forgot to tell her that I actually like clouds. I'm getting married, Konami. What's more, I received my acceptance from the academy yesterday. I'm going to become a sword reaper, Konami, and I will let justice shine. Those were the last words I heard her say. She never came back. There was no one who desired peace more than she did. No one with a stronger sense of justice. It's why she had chosen to fight. But she wasn't even given the chance to do that. What was she lacking? Is believing in justice and peace not enough to attain them? In that case, I want power. I want the power to impose peace. If wanting justice is not enough, I will become justice itself. And then I will sweep away the evil of the world like clouds. I will put my sense of justice to the test.
See them out the window?
Konami. Captain. Holification. Is that holification, Captain Tozen?
Yep.
It is.
There they are.
Sajin releases his Bankai to confront Tozen, who has taken up the sword to seek revenge against the people he hates for stealing the person he loved.
You gotta get that water sprayer shoe hang.
Yep.
Hey Trey, since you got two, Komoras, why don't you put the one with the helmet in as well?
Bunkai. Kokujo Tingen Myo.
There you go.
How foolish of you. You see my power and yet you still think you can defeat me with the likes of a Bunkai? You mean that you became a sorcerer for no other purpose than, yes, revenge. I thought you were in pursuit of justice. I assume you were following the path of your fallen friend, trying to find the justice that eluded her. But what is justice? Is it to forgive the man who killed my beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous, admirable, sickening so, in fact. Sickeningly so, in fact. But even if a thing is virtuous, does that make it just? No, I say it's neither just nor virtuous to live in peace and let the dead go unavenged. It is evil.
Who killed him? Wasn't it the same memory on the Bleach, the Bladed Fate?
Suzumushi, Hyakushiki, Grillado Grillo.
Oh no, he's becoming a hollow. What the?
At last, I can see. I can see, Sajin. So that is the sky. So this is what the world looks like. And so that is what you look like, Sajin. You're not how I imagined. You're much, much uglier. Shall we end this now? What do you say? Justice is something mere words can't completely describe. Reap. Kazishini. Who is this? This woman. Who is she? How strange. This wasn't how it was supposed to happen. I can't see. I can't see anything. Not a thing. Nothing.
Wait, Trey. You left the part about that he can see real blood too. On Shuge.
I'm curious, why did you choose to become a Soul Reaper? To repay a debt of gratitude to the one who saved my life. Repaying a debt, that sounds like you. And what about you, Kiname? Me? Well, it's for justice.
Hey, what's up my foot?
I dedicated my life to this all because of her. She loved this world, so I became a Soul Reaper to bring justice to her. I couldn't sit by and watch the justice she fought for just simply disappear. When she died, I decided I had to carry on her heart's desire. That is why I did it. She is why I became a Soul Reaper. Excuse me. Economy, you talked a lot about how she felt, how she loved the world, but you never called it the world you love.
Your brother likes Bad Bunny.
I never said that. Trey, you told him that.
What the fuck you talking about?
What the fuck do you think I'm talking about? Look what he's saying.
Don't come at me like that.
Won't you come at me like that?
Don't come at me like that.
No, you.
That was when I realized your heart is filled with hate for this world.
That's not about I like Bad Bunny.
Anyone would feel like that if they had lost a loved one. I was glad to know that you had real feelings and weren't some saint who could say that he still loved the world in spite of what had happened to your dearest companion. That was the reason I decided to reach out and become your friend. Sergeant Shuhei, don't speak. Your throat's been torn apart. You don't need to talk right now. It's better that you save your strength.
That won't be for long.
Kanami, you said something before our battle began. You mentioned to me that you knew someday we would cross our swords in combat. To be honest, as we were fighting, I found myself feeling the same thing. Our relationship has been all too superficial until now. Even as friends, it was our fate to fight each other. And by fighting, we have come to a greater understanding between us. I thank you, Sergeant. Shuhei, let me have a look at your face. Because of my hollification, I am still able to see.
You won't last much longer.
I want to see your face while I still have the chance to remember it. Captain.
Its body blew up.
I beg your pardon. I didn't think anyone was here. Over here. Excuse me. Huh? That's odd. My apologies. I wasn't able to sense you over there. I'm Kaname Tozen. Pleased to meet you. Aizen. Ichigo.
Yep. He's here. I always get the love. I always got love for you. You're like my own family. Did you hear what Wolf said?
Yeah. Ichigo launched a surprise attack to avoid seeing Aizen release his Shikai. But even though he attacks with all his might, Aizen is protected. Of course.
He's acting like he knows everything about you.
Like the Jews.
You didn't know, did you?
But
Tozen's body blew up.
yeah,
It's nothing but his legs now. Yeah, Sergeant was the one that grabbed Ichigo's sword. He was trying to get him to concentrate. Because Aizen just kept talking and talking. And Ichigo's dad showed up and said, "You talk too much, Aizen."
I can't look at his Shikai. My one hope is to take him down quickly. The only strategy is to kill him. There might not be a second chance. It's been a while, hasn't it, Ryoka boy? What? Damn it, he blocked my attack. I was careless. I should have hollowified before attacking.
I wasn't talking about you, Wolf. We're talking about the Bleach series.
Well, Ichigo coulda, shoulda, woulda. Let me guess what you're thinking at this moment.
See?
You think you made an error of judgment just now, that you should have hollowified before attacking. You think if you had done that, this would all be over. Let me just ask you something, Ryoka boy. Do you have any idea what you're fighting, why you're fighting me? Do you have a grudge against me or something? I don't really think you do. I have to assume from the fact that you're here that you succeeded in taking back Orihime Inu.
Inoue.
Inoue.
There you go.
And from the expression on your face, I can also assume that none of your friends have died. With that in mind, do you... Yo, what's up, Evil Sonic? How's it going, buddy?
Hey, Evil Sonic.
Do you honestly despise me from the very bottom of your heart? Excuse me. I don't believe that. At the moment, you have no deep-seated hatred of me. You're fighting me out of a sense of misplaced responsibility. You aren't motivated enough to defeat me. Tiring. I had to work today.
Mine's just good.
Concentrate, Ichigo. Don't let him get into your head.
See?
Captain Komamura. He's a master at undermining your confidence. If you let him do that, he'll destroy you for sure. That is true. Keep your mind calm, mind clear. I know why the captains who went to Hoikomuno sent you here first. You haven't fallen victim to Aizen Shikai. Our job is to make sure you remain unaffected by that weapon. Ichigo, we will all fight to protect you. Oh, you did?
Of course
Awesome.
he did. Didn't you see it?
No, I've worked most of the day.
Yes, but you do be on your phone when you be on video. Yes.
No, sometimes. Yeah, when I'm on break. Duh. I ain't had no break all day.
Wow, that sucks. Sucks that you have to be the only coworker though.
Let's try. You're gonna fight to protect me. What are you saying? It's just crazy. Look at you. You're all in terrible shape. That's a matter of perspective. We think letting you fight alone would be even crazier. Besides, if we allowed that, we wouldn't be able to settle our own personal grudges with Sosuke. It would be selfish of you to take him on by yourself. This is a battle for all of us.
He even complained that why didn't he bring what he made? No, yeah, he made up about what he made first love.
The Soul Reapers and the Advisor fight to protect Ichigo so that he doesn't see Aizen's Shikai release. Oh, cool. You're almost to 400, buddy.
Congratulations.
Keep it up. Shikai release. The battle is rushing towards its climax. Oh, no problem, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon said you very much for the name change. Thanks. We are the Sacred Dragon. What did Wolf say?
You tell he was talking to me.
Don't call me a fool, Wolf. Besides, my name is also a dragon as well. It doesn't matter whether you were talking to my brother or not.
The Soul Reapers are fighting Ice to protect their secret weapon, Ichigo. However, in the face of such overwhelming power... Excuse me. Ichigo Kurosaki. Thank you, by the way. If you hadn't jumped in and attacked Aizen when you did, excuse me, I would have lunged at him in a fit of uncontrollable rage, and I would be dead. You're welcome then, so thank you. Man, Ichigo, why didn't you bring Orihime with you when you came for this fight? I mean, doesn't it make perfect sense? If she was here, she could have healed all of our injuries. Then we would have been in great shape to help you take on Sosuke. Hiroko. But you did bring back Captain Unohana, who's more experienced, so I have to give you credit for that. Now that I think about it, it was definitely the right choice for this battle. Lisa, Rose, love. Alright, Wolf, I'll see you around, buddy.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Trouble too.
How long are you going to just stand there? They can only create an opening for an instant. You need to take advantage of that opportunity. Don't assume that we're prepared to die in this battle. We're actually fighting for our survival. Saving the world puts a nice gloss on the mission. Don't fall behind, Ichigo Kurosaki. You're the key to this battle. Hold on, I'm coming too. Wait for me, Captain. That's right. What is there for me to worry about? The visors and the captains are behind me. I have to believe in them. They are committed to this battle. They'll be there if I need them. Nice try. That.
Oh, that's right. Trey. Hey. Before you do something else, think about Wonderweed. That bird sound you heard, that wasn't just a bird sound, that was his sonic cry. That's why he destroyed the barriers and everything. He did a sonic cry that came out of his mouth. voice that came out of their mouth. That's what Wonder Weeds did.
What's up, Brandon? How's it going, buddy?
Oh, hey, Brandon. You get it now?
Okay.
You should care, because that's when you were about to fight him. If he kills you, it's game over. Be careful around Wonder Weeds.
Nice. Keep it up, buddy.
Yeah, good job.
Eisen, I heard what you said to Ichigo, that he can't defeat you while fighting out of a sense of responsibility. I want to explain something to you. The only time a captain ever swings his sword is when it is clearly his duty. Swinging a sword out of hatred is nothing more than mindless violence. There is no honor in such a behavior. Tell Toshiro Eisen, your words and actions prove that you were never worthy of being a captain. Being a captain. How interesting. You hate me more than any other captain in the 13 Court Guard squads. I never expected you to make a statement. Make such a statement. Can you honestly say you're not directing hatred at me with your sword right now?
Try muck on you.
How rude. I'm talking right now, Captain Kiyoraku. I'm not very good at listening to men carry on. Excuse me. The fact is, I usually find them quite boring. Bunkai. Daiguren Hyorin Maru.
Daiguren Yurimaru. You got it.
I guess what you said earlier was right. His sword is filled with hatred. Excuse me. Hatred of you. I realize now I didn't come here to fight you. I came here to destroy you and end your terror. It's all over, Aizen.
You didn't really stab him.
They did it. They sure did. The captains, they finally did it. Oh wow, I'm surprised you're able to sit up. I'm amazed. Momo. Hey wait, where exactly are you going, Momo? How about that? We finally turned this thing around. Hey guys, hold on, what the hell are you guys doing? Huh? Momo.
Suigetsu.
But how? When did you do it? A good question. So when did I do it? My Kyoka Suigetsu's power is complete hypnosis, so I have the ability to alter your perception of what's real. It's so overpowering, it can control all 5 of your senses, and lead people to hallucinate all sorts of strange things. Shut up. Shut up, I know that. I'm asking you when you used your Kyoka Suigetsu. So here's a question for you. Now consider this. At what time did you think that I wasn't using my Kyoka Suigetsu? No!
He's losing it.
Captain, control yourself. I won't kill you. Your powers will allow you to remain conscious, but your wounds have been targeted specifically so you won't be able to move. I want you to watch the outcome of this battle. As you lie on the ground, paralyzed, unable to do anything to affect the end of result.
Right, don't forget to get Kisuke, Yoriichi, and Ichigo's dad here.
I know, I already have that.
Improvement of them.
I already done that. See?
I'm not talking about the Bankai Kisuke Drake. I don't think he uses Bankai against Aizen. He's been relying on spells.
track. Nice. Ginryu Sai finally confronts Aizen. He aims to use the incredible power of Ryujin Jaka to bring about Aizen's end. However,
Oh, right. You had to bring the old man. Deal with Wonder Weeds first. And I'll tell you, Trey, he's not a regular Arrancars. He's one of the experiments. Wonder Weeds turned into a crazy monster. You hear me? So go get the old man. You do have him, right? Huh?
I think so.
Check.
Evolve.
You didn't know you could do that, Trey?
Yeah, no.
So how come you never done it?
I've done it with the others. Some of them.
What do you mean some?
Like Ichigo.
You did it with Chad or anyone else?
Yeah. Nice. Where's the old man?
I hope you do have him. Because he's the only one that can take out Wonder
Excuse
Weeds.
me.
He's not even powerful to take out Aizen.
Nope, I ain't got him.
Go to the shop and buy him.
Oh well, doesn't matter.
Right, no one else defeated Wonder Weeds other than him. With hand-to-hand combat.
Doesn't matter. It's about time the head captain showed up. But you're too late, Yamamoto. You have no support team. You're the only captain left who can still oppose me. The desperation is evident. Your death will mean the end of the 13 Court Guard squads. You shouldn't have come on your own. You missed your best opportunity to defeat me, old man. Don't get cocky, boy. Believe me, you would not be the first fool who thought he was strong enough to take me down.
Who's the second fool? Arturo?
You think I missed an opportunity? Well, you're wrong. This is the opportunity I seek. Oh, dang it.
Get to this one.
Poor creature. When he created you, he didn't take away your feelings, did he? What a cruel thing to do. What do you mean? Creatures who become hollows have no free will. How can you then say that what I did was cruel when it gave him a purpose? In fact, when you look at it dispassionately, you're the cruel one. You crushed the poor boy into pieces. I won't waste time on some foolish argument. Foolish argument? That's an odd response to what I just said to you. You're unaware because you chose to ignore what I said. What are you talking about? You have to think back on what I told you earlier. I said that Extinguar was created for the sole purpose of sealing away Ryujin Jaka's flames. So what do you suppose happened to them? Where did those flames go? Oh. Well done, Head Captain. A remarkable feat. I must admit, I'm very impressed. If you hadn't thrown your body over the explosion to contain it, all that you see here would have instantly been turned to dust. I have to thank you, Gimyusai Yamamoto. By your heroic actions, you have protected my world. Don't make me explain it again, Sosuke Aizen. You're a fool. Hado 96, Ito Kaso.
Oh, the heck is this man?
I underestimated him. He sacrificed his own burned body as a weapon without a moment's hesitation. Gitsuga. Tensho! I'm not done yet. You missed your chance to kill me, Ichigo Kurosaki. Too bad for you. You won't get that opening again. But yes, it's the Hogyoku. Your spirit energy works very well. I'm very pleased. You've matured splendidly. Just the way I wanted you to. What? Months ago, you met Rukia Kuchiki, and following your battle with Uryu Ishida, you awakened your own Soul Reaper powers. During your battle with Renji Abare, you learned about the power of your Zanpakuto. During your battle with Kenpachi Zaraki, you became aware of your Bankai. During your battle with Byakuya Kuchiki, you began your holification. During your battle with Grimjaw, you mastered your holification.
You've been watching Ichigo.
And during your subsequent battle with Ukiura, it appears you gained an even greater power. The truth is, Ichigo Kurosaki, all of the battles you fought up to now were simply a part of my plan. You said all the battles I fought were planned by you? What exactly do you mean by that? I just asked you what you meant. Now answer me. There's nothing to be surprised about. Allow me to explain. I made a conscious decision about you. I decided to actively assist your development because I believe that you would be a great research subject. Didn't you even think it was strange? Didn't you ever think it was strange? You had never seen or even heard of hollows until you met Rukia Kuchiki. And yet, within a few days after meeting her, you found yourself attacked by one. How do you suppose a Minos Grande was drawn to that Quincy's bait, which could only attract low-level hollows? Once you started getting used to fighting as a Soul Reaper, a significant event occurred. Do you think it was a coincidence that Rukia Kuchiki's previously undetected spiritual pressure was suddenly detected and reported to the Soul Society? You battled Renji Abare, Kenpachi Zaraki, Byakuya Kuchiki. Don't you find it strange that against all these highly trained and formidable warriors, your power was somehow comparable to theirs? I was in control of all those events. You thought all that happened by chance? Hold on. You thought that attack was simply your fate? Wait. Your victories were because of your hard work. You're lying. You planned all of my battles? All of them were your doing? You controlled them? You really expect me to believe all that? You said before that when you first found Rukia, it was after she went missing in the world of the living, remember? And yet, now you're saying that you knew about me since the time I met her? That doesn't make any sense. I knew you'd say that. Your mind may not want to accept these revelations, but inside you there's a voice saying accept it. It's the truth. Do you know who stationed Rukia Kuchiki in the world of the living? Or who endowed Renji Abare's gear with the ability to detect spiritual pressure? And then, who was it that added the information on your whereabouts to that report that was sent to the lieutenants? You think I wasn't able to find where the Hogyoku was for over 100 years? Do you really think that completely believable? Eisen, one thing I want to ask you. You said you believed that I would be a great research subject. Why did you think that? What did you dang it. You're claiming you saw me when I met Rukia, so tell me, when the hell did I become a project for you? Since the beginning. I've known about you since you were born. What? The moment you were born, I knew you were a special case.
Told you he was gonna say that.
The reason is because you're a human and you talk too much. Eisen.
He did the same thing on Bruce over here. You know what he did? He headbutted Ichigo to get him away from Aizen.
Ishin joins the fight dressed in Shihakusho. Without pausing to answer any question Ichigo may have, Ishin takes Ichigo away from Aizen. Oh, there you are. reason is because you're a human, and I'm human in what? The rest of what he said was drowned out by the noise. I thought I'd lost my chance to hear it. But I was wrong. I never needed to hear his words. Because right before my eyes, the answers soon appeared. The reason is because you're a human and... Dad, is that you? Hey, say something, Dad. God! What the hell? Why would you hit your son?
He's trying to get him away from Andre.
That's child abuse.
Weren't you paying attention to the series?
I know. I'm just saying it's child abuse.
Don't worry. Ichigo got back at him where he couldn't breathe when he had his hand on Ichigo's face.
Hello, Weasley. How's it going?
Hey, Weasley.
Keeping his distance.
See, told you.
A wise decision.
He had his hand over Ichigo's mouth and he couldn't breathe, so Ichigo kicked him back into the face. Don't think that Ichigo's dad's gonna child abuse him, because if he did, Ichigo would never forgive him for that. Why do you think they're always fighting when Ichigo comes home? Make sure Ichigo stays in shape.
What brings you in the neck of woods, Weasley?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Nice.
Ichigo can't breathe.
Shut up. I know what you want to ask. Be quiet or I'll...
See?
Kick to the face.
Told you he would do that to him.
Excuse me. I know that I have to be quiet, you idiot. I was yelling at you because I couldn't breathe. Dang. Oh, sorry. Hey, you ain't here to do your daddy like that.
You're the one that said that his dad was a child.
Yeah, I was saying, I was just joking around, but they just kicked the man's face inside.
Wasn't me.
Oh, sorry. There's gotta be a ton of things you want to ask me about. But to tell the truth, no, not really. There's nothing I want to ask. You probably had your reason for not telling me about everything. You had problems you didn't want to talk about. There's no good way for me to ask you about them, and I don't want to rip your heart out with questions right now. I'm sure one day we'll get around to it.
Yeah, on the blood war.
I can wait until you feel like telling me about it. Whenever you decide that the time is right. You can choose when we'll have our little conversation. Excuse me. Sounds like you've matured. Seems you've learned to be more patient. Ichigo, an interesting kid. Excuse me. You've been watching for quite a long time, haven't you, Gin? You shouldn't assume I've just been watching. I just didn't think you needed my assistance with him yet. I see. It's been a while, my young friend, since I've crossed swords with you. Do you remember the last time we fought? It seems like it was only yesterday. I remember thinking that as an opponent, you were extremely interesting. Sorry, pal, but I don't remember. Nice try, but you're a liar. Hold on. Was that supposed to be an insult? Take it however you want, and I'm not saying I've forgotten crossing swords with you. I just have no concept of what was in your heart. Whenever I face someone in battle, I have some idea of what they're thinking. Don't get me wrong, I'm not able to read their minds. But during the battles, I can usually tell why they're really fighting, what they want out of me, and if they think they're stronger than I am. But after so many battles now, I've come to realize that the stronger my opponent is, the easier it is for me to understand their heart. With you, it's an entirely different matter. Despite how much I try to read you, almost nothing comes through. Even in the midst of the fight, you weren't completely engaged. I don't know what you were thinking about, but it wasn't the battle with me. Know something? At first, I thought you were an interesting kid, but the fact is you're actually kind of creepy. I don't think you should be calling anybody creepy. Exactly. You're the last person to call somebody creepy again.
You gotta really stop running away from one.
これっすか？私も気に入ってるんですよ。いい出来でしょう。
My Zanpakuto Shinso, do you know how far my blade can extend? I have no idea. The length of 100 swords. Actually, when I was just a young boy, people were very impressed. They said I carried around a 100-bladed sword weapon. I'm not interested in your tricks. Really, do you have any idea how far this blade can extend in Bankai? Can't say I do, but I didn't come here for a quiz. You mean you're not even going to venture a guess? That's really a shame. How boring. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway, and I'll explain it in measurements you can understand. It can extend to 13 kilometers. Tell you what, I'll demonstrate it for you. Bankai. Kamishini no Ryori.
Shini Yori.
Kamishini Ninyori.
There you go.
That's just a tongue. That's a quite a tongue twister.
He did that in Blue Soul Resurrection. Once he jabbed, he'll say, "You will get to die with a hole in your heart."
Why do you look so surprised? Don't you think one Bankai is capable of stopping another? You know, the more time I spend with you, the creepier you get. Excuse me. What's wrong, Aizen? Is it my imagination, or are you getting slower? Perhaps you've reached your limit. Well, now that I think about it, you may be right about my speed. I may have actually reached my limit. My limit as a soul reaper, that is. What are you saying? That my soul is about to be restructured. The Hogyoku is finally responding. I can feel that it's beginning to understand my thoughts. That's nonsense. Tell me what you think the Hogyoku's ultimate power is. The Hogyoku's true power is the ability to manifest the desires of those around it. I'm surprised you haven't seen that. What are you talking about? But it turns out the Hogyoku's powers are limited. But it turns... If the target does not have the power to achieve those desires, nothing significant happens. Excuse me. It's a very interesting dynamic filled with subtleties. It can help guide you to your goals, but can't achieve them for you. Most creatures aren't strong enough to take advantage of this gift. They're able to achieve their petty wishes, but don't have the vision or force or will to go after their larger desires. That was a very nice move there. Fascinating just how effective sheer luck can be. You're stupid to think that was luck. Ichigo? What is it? Leave me alone. I'm just getting warmed up. I'll defeat him soon. I don't want you to interfere. Sorry about all of this, Captain Aizen. I hope I didn't interrupt your conversation. It's alright. I have pretty much finished explaining myself.
He's changing. Now, Trey, when I was playing Bleach Soul Resurrection,
Well, now,
I thought
it's
he
been-
brought a new Arrancars here.
Well, now, it's been a while, Aizen. So you come, Kisuke Uehara.
I I really thought on that opening of Bleach Soul Resurrection, Aizen called a new Arrancars to the world of living. But no, that was him in that mask.
Well, now, it's been a while, Aizen. I see you fused yourself with the Hogyoku, haven't you? I wouldn't say fused, it's more along the lines of subjugated. I subjugated the Hogyoku you could not control. You're right, my friend. I couldn't control it. At the time. What's happening? I've been sealed. You've been sealed. I've sealed all the outlets for spirit energy. You know, the ones that are on the wrist of our every soul reaper. With no outlet for the energy, you'll be incinerated from the inside by your own spirit energy. Did you defeat him? It's not over yet. Huh? It would be child's play if that were all it took to defeat him. We could laugh him off as some kind of odd monster. He'll break out of that trap in no time. He used a spell you developed to incinerate me from the inside. It was a bold plan, and it almost worked. If it hadn't been me who subjugated the Hogyoku, this battle would probably have been over by now. But unfortunately for you, the Hogyoku you created exceeds even your ability to understand it. As a result, the technique you created in anticipation of battling me is a failure. It has no effect on me. Your spell didn't work, so now you're coming at me with your sword, as you wish. My bae Yoriichi. Yoriichi.
Oh, please, Trey.
How about we take a little break? What are you talking about? Take a load off. Let's watch the action. They won't defeat him. I've been working with Captain Aizen for a long time now, but I've never seen him as effective as this.
I never thought he
You
was
probably don't realize it yet, but there's nothing you can do to stop him. He's going to kill all of you, no matter what you do. It's only a matter of time. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen. There's no telling what Aizen's capable of, and he probably doesn't need you either, now that he's this powerful. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't expecting you to say that. In fact, the way you said it leads me to believe you may not be expecting to survive this battle. Maybe somewhere deep inside of you, you've given up any hope of being able to win this fight. Huh? My. Truly pathetic. I was hoping you'd be better than that, but I guess you really are just a kid. At least in the past, you were a bit more intimidating. We're through. Get going. Huh? You've had your last warning. If you still won't leave, I will have to kill you right now. Yin, what were you about to do to him? I thought I'd test his strength a little. I see. Open the Sinkaimon. We will head to the real Kurokara town in the Soul Society. Dad, Kisuke, Yoriichi.
Whoa.
It seems I'm at the end of the chrysalis stage. And perfect timing too. I will now have the pleasure of seeing the end of the Soul Society with my own eyes. I've decided to leave you here. When everything has ended, you will be devoured.
Right. before you go any further, please tell me that you have the final Ichigo.
No.
Oh.
Aizen has invaded the real Kurokara Town, which is being kept in the Soul Society. How will Ishin react to the despair? He senses in Ichigo for not being able to stop Aizen. Ichigo. So why are you just standing there? Open the Sinkaimon. Dad, let's go. We've got to go protect Kurokara Town.
Keep going, Trey.
That's that. Didn't you hear me? I said we are gonna protect Karakura Town. There's no way. There's just no way that it's gonna work. We don't know for sure that it's hopeless. I know it. We can't beat that level of spirit energy. There's no way. I see. So you're really able to comprehend Aizen's spirit energy, huh? Huh? Let's go. Are you coming? If not that, then what? You gonna cry? Or are you just staying here because you think you can't protect anything at all? If you don't go, that means all the people you care about and want to protect, and everyone else who lives in Karakura Town, they're all gonna die at that bastard Aizen's hands. Right, you're right. Open the Sinkaimon. Ichigo's final Kitsuko Tenshino train. Ishin and Ichigo chase Aizen through the precipice world. Ishin intends to use the precipice world as a training ground. As its name suggests, the precipice world is on the edge. It's a place isolated temporally and spatially from both the world of the living and the soul society. So I'll be able to teach you in this place. To teach me? Teach me what? You must learn the final Kitsuga Tensho. Who are you? Old man Zangetsu is the only one who should be here. I'm not surprised you don't recognize me. I mean, really, this is the first time you actually come here in a Bankai state. Huh? Zangetsu? It is you, right? You're wrong. What is the full name of your Bankai? I am Tensa Zangetsu. Understand? Just hear me out. I didn't come back here this time to start a fight with you. I just want to ask you a question, damn it. Oh, you do? About the final Getsuga Tensho. I cannot teach you such a thing. Really? Well, unfortunately, that's exactly what I need you to do right now. I needed to protect Karakura Town. I don't care. What happens to what you want to protect is no concern of mine. What? You need to understand something. What you want to protect, Ichigo, is not the same thing that I want to protect. So what do you mean by that? Mean by what? By what you said. What happens to what you want to protect is not my concern. I thought you lent me your powers all this time to help me. Was I wrong? Then why'd you give them to me in the first place? I mean, what the hell did you want from me? What was your intention? Answer me, Zangetsu. It is exactly as I said. Take a look at this world. The rain that continued to fall on this world has subsided, but now everything has submerged itself into this ocean. And this all happened because you lost hope and stopped moving forward. Ichigo, I cannot leave you like this. I know what has to happen. I will rip out the root of your despair. Gah! Gah! What's up? It's been a long time, Ichigo. Hello, Ichigo.
Yep.
What's with that look of yours? Don't act like you don't know me. What? You again? But how? What is it that you want me to do here? Am I supposed to fight this guy now and defeat him? No. He is not the opponent that you will fight against. You will fight us as one. This is our true form, Ichigo. We are the same. The two of us are your power. Here I come, Ichigo.
Good job, I'll call you.
Meanwhile, Rangiku shakes off the restraints put on her by Izuru and rushes to find Ging, despite the fact that her wounds are only partially healed. Rangiku. Don't do it. Don't throw your life away. I've only healed you enough to barely keep you alive. There is no way you can possibly fight in your current condition. Stop. You'll kill yourself. Gin. Hey, Paul's Booking Movies. Welcome.
What's up, Paul?
Rangiku tracks down Gin and Aizen, but Gin removes her from Aizen's presence.
Yep.
I made it in time. Aizen, Gin, Rangiku. When you say you made it in time, did you mean in time to see me destroy Karakura Town and create the Oakland? What is it? Did you find it difficult to speak to me? Captain Aizen, please excuse my former colleague. I'll get her out of your sight immediately. I really don't mind. I'm in no hurry. You can talk with her right here, Gin. But I insist. It's fine, really. Well, well. He's always such an amusing child. You seem pretty worn down. Why'd you come? You don't know? Because you're here. Finally, I can ask you directly. Tell me, why did you choose to go to work for Aizen? Answer me, why on earth did you go and betray Izuru? You betrayed his trust in you. Is that really what you want to know? You're upset that I betrayed Izuru? Sounds to me like you're really talking about yourself. Pretty much he is. That's a shame. You really should have stayed where you were. Oh, Rangiku. You're a pain. Captain Eisen, I've returned. So you're back. What happened to the woman? I killed her. Indeed. Her spiritual energy has disappeared. I'm surprised because you knew her so well. I get the feeling that you might show her mercy and let her live. Me? Show mercy? I don't have any of that. I let you know that the very first time I met you. I am a snake. My skin and blood are cold. I have no heart. I slither looking for prey with the tip of my tongue. Yeah, he is a snake, alright. I swallow everything whole. That's the sort of creature I am. Gin. There's only one way to avoid the power of your Kyoka Suigetsu, and that's to touch its blade, but it must be done before its powerful influence puts one into complete hypnosis. It took me decades of gaining your trust just to get that single fact out of you. In all 13 court guard squads, not a single person was aware of that. But it seems all of them were quite confident they'd be able to kill you, Captain. Watching them made me very nervous. The only one who can kill you, Captain Eisen, is me. I knew that. I brought you here with me knowing exactly what your objective was because I was interested in what technique you would use in trying to kill me. But I'm disappointed in you, Gin. Did you honestly think you could kill me with something like this? No, I didn't. You see this? There's only there's a teeny piece missing. Just now. I left a bit of my blade inside you, Captain. As for my Bankai's power, when it extends and contracts, it turns to dust for just an instant. Inside the blade, there is a powerful poison that dissolves and destroys cells rapidly. Gin? Kill him. Kamishini no Yari.
Yeah.
No Yari.
There you go.
Man, that name is such a tongue twister. Again, damn you. You'll die with a hole through your heart. Isn't that what you wanted? Huh? Ah, I know this feeling. It's Hakufuku. Ging. It's over. It's all over. Who the fuck are y'all? It's over now. Whoa!
That's right. He's not in pain. He's transforming.
Huh?
And he's furious.
I always win, King. Even without it being inside me, that Hogyoku that you took from me still belongs to me. What the hell's happening?
Transform. And you cut it down.
Excuse me. Excuse me. He's the one. He's in charge. He's the boss. So I'll kill him. I'm going to become a Soul Reaper. I'm going to become a Soul Reaper to change things. I'll fix everything so you won't be crying anymore. Ging. But in the end, I failed. I couldn't regain what was taken from you, Rangiku. I'm glad I apologize to you.
Ichigo's here.
Ichigo Kurosaki. Excuse me. Are you really Ichigo Kurosaki? What exactly do you mean? Well, if you really are him, I'd say you're disappointing. I don't feel a thing. You have no spirit in you. Even if you're suppressing your energy, I will still be able to sense it. You failed to evolve. You let the final chance that I gave you slip away. What a waste of time. No, he didn't fail.
Yeah.
Ah, I can see your eyes have more power in them. That's good. You are at a level now where I can die and leave the rest to you.
You won't die. You'll held up
Ichigo confronts Aizen in Karakura Town. His appearance and spiritual pressure are very different from what has been seen up till now. Yo, what's up, Taylor? How's it going?
Hey, Taylor.
Welcome.
See ya.
Let's not do this here. I'd rather we fought somewhere else. An impertinent suggestion. Only someone who has the power to give me a real challenge has the right to make such a request. Excuse me. And I guess each guy has the right to make their request then. There's no need to worry. I will not destroy Karakura Town. You will... What?
さっさと始めようぜ
How did he? Impossible. No one could have done this to me. Now let's do this, Aizen. I'll end this in an instant.
Yep.
Oh, I like this music. What an odd reaction. When I backed away from you in our last battle, you stopped and asked me why. Now you're doing the exact same thing. You're pleased that you stopped my sword, aren't you? I assume then that you're also pleased that you overcame my Kaido. I suppose that you're equally pleased that you put a scar on my body. Well, don't be so full of yourself, human.
Oh, crap.
It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki. Is it, Aizen? Aizen, let's end this already. All this rambling you do. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Sick of your
I'll show you. My final Getsuga Tensho.
Mugens.
You finally figured it out. The only way to acquire the final Getsuga Tensho was to give up all resistance and accept my blade. Why are you crying? What I wanted to protect was always you, Ichigo. If you use this technique, you will.
You will lose all your spiritual and power.
The final Getsuga Tensho is about me becoming Getsuga itself. If I use this technique, I will lose all of my sword weaker powers.
That's what it means.
That's what final means. I still can't sense his power. Wait a minute. I have evolved into a being far beyond that of a Soul Reaper, just as two-dimensional beings can never interact with three-dimensional beings. No Soul Reaper or human will be able to detect my spiritual pressure unless I deliberately bring my powers down to their level of awareness. If that is the case, then that means he is at an even higher level than myself. It's absurd. A mere human can't surpass me. It couldn't possibly be. It be, bro. Mugetsu. These are my final words for you. If you use this technique, you will lose all of your Soul Reaper powers. Farewell, Ichigo. My Soul Reaper powers are disappearing. What? What's happening to me?
You overused the whole.
My powers, the powers I've gained, they're disappearing. It is the Hogyoku's will.
Hogyoku.
Kisuke Urahara. The reason the seal I shot into you is only now taking effect is because your powers have started to weaken.
Yep.
The Hogyoku is saying that it does not recognize you as its master. You're wrong. It can't be. It's impossible. Kisuke Urahara, why in the world is it that you choose to subjugate yourself to that thing? When you say that thing, are you talking about the Soul King? Without the existence of the Soul King, the Soul Society would split into pieces. The Soul King is the keystone to it all. Without that keystone in place, the system would fall apart. That, my friend, is how the world works. That's an argument only a loser would make. A victor should speak of how the world should be, rather than how the world currently operates. I refuse to accept a world ruled by that thing. I am a victor. I shall decide how the world should be. Well, I guess you ain't signing ish.
It's over. Aizen's been defeated. Now you know what you gotta do, right?
Captain Zaraki, Captain Kuchiki, welcome back, sirs.
Oh, okay, Captain's pissed.
We're glad to see your safe return. Tell me, if you don't mind, how did the battle go? Yeah. I have to say it was a lousy battle. Arf, arf, arf. Ugh. What the hell did you come here for? Dumb dog.
Oh, Young is still alive.
Ichigo.
Okay.
So let me ask about Aizen. Is it true that he was really rejected by the Hogyoku? When I battled Aizen, there was nothing but loneliness in that weapon. It's very sad when you think about the implications. If his powers were superior from the time he was born, perhaps he's been searching all these years for someone he could regard as his equal. It must have been frustrating at first, and then just depressing. At some point, he must have given up, thinking he would never find such a being. I imagine he's been wishing, somewhere very deep in his heart, that he could once again become a simple Soul Reaper like the others. Is that Ichigo? Orihime, Uryu, Rukia, Chad, Renji. It's really you, right, Ichigo? Your hair has gotten so long. I thought maybe for a minute it was somebody else who was standing there. Come on now, Orihime. There's no need to cry. Is my hair that bad? I'll get a cut if that'll help.
He collapsed.
Ichigo. Ah!
He used the final Getsuga Tetsuo. It's now taking effect in his body.
Ichigo. Where am I? Hey, wait, am I home? Yes. You've been unconscious for close to a month now, Ichigo. You gotta be kidding. My powers, are they gone? Ichigo. Kisuke told us everything. He said you've lost all your Soul Reaper powers. So you already know. Yeah, I guess I can't help it. I should probably give back the substitute Soul Reaper pass too. Soon all the spirit energy you have left will be gone. I see. I thought so. Hey, can I go outside? I can't sense any spirits, not a single one. Even Rukia's presence is starting to fade away. This is goodbye, Ichigo. It looks that way. Hey, there's no use looking so sad, okay? Even if you won't be able to see me anymore, I'll still be keeping a close eye on you. Now that's just great. You spying on me? And just so you know, I'm not sad, okay? Rukia, say bye to everyone for me. Sure. Goodbye, Rukia.
See you later, Rukia.
And thank you. And that's that.
Oh, hold on, Trey. You're not done yet.
Yeah, no.
Remember, Ginjo.
Hard mode for part 11 is unlocked. Cool. But that's it in the stream right now.
Yep. You finally.
Thank you all for attending my stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate all your support. And I hope you all have a very blessed day.
Yep. My brother finally cleared the
And
game
good night.
just like me.